Hi, my name is Benjamin Griffin, and I'm 11 years old. I'm going to be sharing the miracle story about a blind man who was healed by Jesus, and that story is found in John chapter 9, verses 1 to 38. Jesus was walking down the road when he saw a blind man. He had been blind ever since he was born. The disciples asked Jesus, "Rabbi, who sinned? Was this man born blind because he sinned, or did his parents sin?" Jesus replied, "It isn't because this man sinned, and it isn't because his parents sinned. He was born blind so that God's power could be shown by what's going to happen." Then Jesus started to spit on the ground. He mixed saliva with dirt and turned it into mud. Then he took the mud and smeared it onto the man's face and told him to wash in the pool of Siloam. The blind man then could see. When they saw that he could see, other people in the town wondered, "Isn't this the same man that used to sit and beg?" Others thought that it wasn't actually the man, it only looked like him. But the man said, "No, I am indeed the man that used to sit and beg. The man they call Jesus has healed me." The people did not believe him, so they brought him to the Pharisees. The day that Jesus healed him was a Sabbath day. When he got to the Pharisees, they asked him how he had been healed. He replied the same way he had to the others. "He put mud on my eyes, then I washed, and now I can see." Some of the Pharisees believed that Jesus did not keep the Sabbath day holy and did not come from God. They did not believe that he healed the man, so they took him to his parents. "Is this your son?" they asked. "Is this the one who was born blind? How is it that now he can see?" The parents answered, "We know he is our son, and we know he was born blind, but we do not know how he can now see, and we don't know who opened his eyes." The Pharisees wanted to ask more questions, but the parents told them to ask their son the questions. This was because they did not want to be kicked out of the synagogue. Anyone who believed that Jesus was the Messiah would be kicked out. The Pharisees asked again the man the same question, "Who healed you?" The man replied the same as he had before. Then the Pharisees started to attack him with their words. "We know God spoke to Moses, but we don't even know where this man comes from." The healed man was confused. He said, "That is really surprising. You don't know where he comes from, and yet he opened my eyes." The Pharisees got mad and then kicked him out of the synagogue. After Jesus heard about what happened, he saw the healed man walking down the road. Jesus asked him, "Do you believe in the Son of Man?" The man asked, "Who is he, sir? Tell me so I can believe in him." Jesus said, "You have now seen him. In fact, he is the one speaking with you." Then the man said, "Lord, I believe," and he worshipped him. I enjoyed studying this miracle because I liked illustrating the story, and I liked reading about how this man who had been blind his whole life wasn't discouraged about the people who didn't believe him. Instead, he kept searching for the truth about Jesus until he found it.